Hey, hi YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk2, and in today's video we're going to be covering Overwatch 2 in a commentary that's not based on any news or anything. I just kind of wanted to talk about Overwatch 2, and this is really just kind of a ramble video, and I wanted to kind of talk about the things that really make me happy revolving around Overwatch. If you didn't see my Reddit post or my Twitter post, I did finally reach level 300 in the game. I am still enjoying this game. The 5v5 setting, like I said, I thought it would be a bad idea, is actually a much better experience than I thought. And if you want to play with 2 tanks again, you can always do open queue. I do open queue a lot. I get 2 tanks, 1 damage, and 2 support, or even 3 tanks and 2 support, and it's a pretty fun time, I won't lie. And also in the arcade modes, there's a whole bunch of different modes for playing as different characters and not having any role selection or anything like that. So you do have options if you do miss the 2 tank sort of play style. Now, what I wanted to talk about today, like I said, is just the thoughts I have revolving around this game, because I do thoroughly enjoy Overwatch 2. I will continue to play it. I was thinking about this recently, but what is it about Overwatch that makes me happy? Well, I really do like the voice line interactions. That's a huge one for me. The little small detail of being in the pre-game lobby, you're about to get into the game and you're just shooting the shit with other characters. I think it's a really nice feature, and it's such an underappreciated one too. Like, I never hear anyone mention it outside of like the people that actually enjoy the game. When people say they don't like the game and they call it shallow or just the same game, they don't ever mention the quality and the amount of effort they put into just the voice line interactions. Like, it really adds a lot of personality to the game, and it gives it a much better identity than most other games. Just those interactions you have with your character, you actually feel more like you know that character a bit more. There was a Reddit post I saw where people were saying, why does everyone hate Junkrat? And that's just kind of like his character in this game right now, where a lot of people just don't seem to enjoy his presence. I believe like Sigma likes him. I know Mercy hates him, which really sucks because I used to be a big Mercy main. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to quit playing Mercy just because, oh, she doesn't like Junkrat in the game. But I find it interesting that there's actually conversation around the characters and their dialogue and whether they like each other or not. Like, I think that's a really fun little thing for the community to just kind of delve into this. Like, this is the story that we have right now until the PvE comes out, and there's so much of it, even though there's so little in terms of gameplay. I guess it's all through the voices, and that's one thing I loved about Overwatch 1 was the passion and the attention to detail. Jeff Kaplan led the way for Overwatch, and I genuinely enjoyed his presence at every BlizzCon. Every reaction I've seen from BlizzCon, whether they were showing off the game, showing off a new character, or an animation, he was always there at the forefront, and I believed that he was into the community and the game. I thoroughly enjoyed his presence, and for him to not be a part of Overwatch anymore, it honestly kind of kills me. Because I look back, I was just watching this now, I was watching the Ashe reveal with like the cinematic as well as showing her off in game, and the feeling of relatability emanated from Jeff Kaplan. Like, he was such a good head of Overwatch, and I worry that because he's not around anymore, that we're not going to see that same kind of light, and that kind of upsets me. Like, I want the game to succeed, I want it to do well, and I think it is doing well. They just announced recently that there's 35 million players that did play the game, and the game's only been out for about a month. Like, that is huge number, so people are playing this game in droves, and I couldn't be happier about it. I just worry that the passion isn't there, I guess you can say, because again, the way Jeff kind of showed off the game, and you could tell he cared about this game, and I guess I just kind of don't see the personality there anymore with the devs of the game. If I could be as clear as possible with that. Again, Jeff always did those update videos saying, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that. We don't get that anymore, and when we do, it feels extremely forced and not very full of passion. It just feels like they're kind of forced to do it because, well, Jeff did it, so now we have to do it. Like, unless you care about it, I wouldn't want them to do it. It's kind of like when you watch a YouTuber and you can tell they have no idea what they're talking about. I really dislike channels like that where it just seems like they're forced to make content because that's just how it is, and they don't have any passion or care behind the product that they're talking about. Like, if you make a video saying, oh, why Overwatch 2 sucks, but you've barely played the game and you've barely played the franchise at all, and you've played like maybe one game and you say, oh, I hate this game because I had one bad game, but they don't say that, and they just regurgitate everything that Reddit says about the game. Oh, the skin prices are too high. Oh, the gameplay is the same thing. Like, I get that. I'm not afraid of people saying, oh, the game is bad for this reason or that reason, but it just kind of sucks that it's kind of in this vein where I kind of just miss when the game wasn't so hated, and I kind of miss when the game had more passion than this. I recently just started following one of the writers for the game, and I couldn't be happier to see the passion that he has for the game and for the voice line interactions, and I'm happy about that. It's nice to see people that are working on this game have so much passion, and they're not just doing it because that's how they make their money. It's actually really cool to see super passionate people behind the game, and don't even get me started about the voice actors. All the voice actors, for all of the times you see them on camera, you can tell that they're enjoying what they do, and that's good. I feel like I'm playing a game where there is passion behind it. I just don't see it in terms of like the people behind the game necessarily. Like, again, Jeff is just, I feel like he's unreplaceable. He was such a bright spot in the community, and it just sucks to not see him around anymore. I hope they just kind of bring him back somehow, because he would really benefit this game a lot. Like I said, I'm still enjoying the game past level 300, thoroughly enjoying the game. It just feels like it's missing that spark, that joy, because right now the game just kind of feels like it's just a cash cow for people to blow money on the game, especially if you're new. You're so screwed over with the cosmetics they have right now, because if you didn't play Overwatch 1, all of the cosmetics from Overwatch 1 are way more expensive than they used to be. We used to get those for pretty much for free, and now you have to pay top dollar for it all, and it just kind of sucks. I just want to see passion. I want to see what Overwatch 1 offered in terms of its passion. And I'm happy that we're getting new heroes. I'm happy we're getting more animations. Thank you for that, because the animations as well are phenomenal. I guess I just feel like there's something missing with the game, and I do hope that they understand that we just want a strong community leader again, like Jeff Kaplan, but again, I don't think you can replace him. I guess I just feel like there's something missing with the game. Still enjoying the hell out of it, but I just feel like there's something not there. But guys, that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Have a good one, everyone. See ya.